Talk 45, Circular Saw. Up to now, no guard has been designed that fully meets the needs of circular saws. Each job is different, and each job requires its own protection. That is why anyone using a circular saw must know the correct way to do their work, and must do it the same way every time. Remember this: circular saws probably cut more fingers than any other machine. One of the first things to think about is where you stand and how you stand. Make sure the floor is not slippery. Make sure nothing can trip you. Place your feet firmly. Stand comfortably. And be sure there is nothing loose on the table. Next, inspect the guard. If it is the type that covers the work, make sure it moves up and down, but not sideways. If the guard has an anti-kickback pawl, make sure it moves freely. It must be sharp enough to bite into the wood. If the piece starts to kick back, if there is a splitter, and there must be one, be sure it is close to the blade. It must be hard. It must be firm. Check the fence. It must line up perfectly with the saw blade, and it must be set for the cut you want to make. If you have more than one or two pieces, place them on a cart or platform so they can be reached easily from the saw. When starting the saw, be sure it runs smoothly and quietly. If it does not, do not use it. Fix the defect first. Otherwise the saw may heat up. It may cut unevenly. Its teeth may bind in the wood, and that means danger. Your hand can be pulled into the blade. If the anti-kickback device fails, the piece may be thrown back at the operator with great force on the table. Take the correct position, far enough from the blade line so you won't be struck if something kicks back, but close enough to control their wood. Some shops add extensions to the table so operators are not directly in line with the blade, and so long pieces are easier to manage. Unless you have seen a kickback, you cannot imagine how dangerous it is. The teeth of a saw move at no less than 3,000 meters per minute, sometimes double that. The top teeth are moving toward the operator. If they catch the wood, they throw it back toward the operator, and the results can be tragic. A well-mounted blade, in good condition, used correctly, will not kick back. But if the wood is not fed properly, it can be caught by the rising rear teeth. It can be lifted and thrown, feeding the wood into the saw. Looks simple, but it requires care. The front edge of the board must rest on the table. It must be against the fence. Push it forward smoothly along the fence and through the blade. Keep it against the fence until the cut is complete. Always keep your hands a safe distance from the blade, at least 6 inches. Better yet, 12. Use a push stick. With the right push stick, the cut will be cleaner and safer than pushing with your hand. Circular saws can perform many tasks, and if you follow the rules, they can be used safely. But never forget, when cutting wood with a circular saw, carelessness is not an option.